The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. I'm not talking about Batman and Superman, I'm talking about Sadako and Kayako. Except they're not gladiators, they're ghosts. Two of the most famous ghosts in Japanese horror. Hello, internet dwellers, I'm Oki, and today I'm going to be ripping off Grace Randolph by doing a trailer review slash analysis. I really like the format that she uses, so I'm gonna rip it off. If you don't already know, this film actually started off as an April Fool's prank. Last year today, there was a fake poster uploaded on the Ju-on the Final Curse website that was promoting this combination. People joke about films like these all the time, like Leprechaun versus Chucky and all that kind of stuff. And when you think hard enough about those ideas, they are not always the best. So it was sort of a relief to see that this film was an April Fool's joke. Well, not anymore. Apparently that fake trailer got so much positive feedback from fans that Japan ended up making the film a reality. Now this trailer came out a while back, so I'm sort of late to the game, but I thought it'd be fun to analyze it and see what you guys think. I'm going to be stopping this video a lot, so if you haven't seen the trailer itself, I'm going to go ahead and put a link at the bottom. Of course, here they're just listing all the movies in the franchise. I guess in this day and age, young people would not know what a VHS tape is, which would explain their confused faces. Paused it at the wrong part. That was Tina Tamashiro, who's a pop star, actually. It's sort of a trend in Japan to cast young pop stars in horror films. The infamous hair in Japanese horror.
ここにいるのはかやこ、としお。
See, now at first I thought this was Toshio, which is the stupidest thing because it's obviously a little girl. This character, though, she has her eyes closed. I'm thinking maybe she's sort of a psychic medium. She seems to know something about the Sayaki family. Now that shot that I totally missed again, if I could just go back to that, looks like they're performing some sort of exorcism. And there's two characters in the film, and I think each character has to face Sadako or Kayako. So I mean, from this angle, I can't really see who the character is, but I like the fact that they're going this direction with the film.
Sadako versus Kayako.
This shot... Let me get rid of that ad. This shot is not my favorite of the trailer. I think the whole trailer is really good. This shot is a bit overstated, I think, maybe. Like a last minute decision, like, oh, it'd be cool to have her crush the curse tape. Like, I mean, we get it. They're going against each other. You don't have to overstate it, though. Now, and I've seen Takako Fuji being credited as being Kayako in this film. However, I can't really tell if that's her. At least not so much in this shot. In the previous shot, it did kind of look like her, but this is definitely not the actress from Beginning of the End or The Final Curse. If it is Takako Fuji, I'm very, very happy. That would be amazing. But I can't tell. Now, this is my favorite shot, I think, of the whole trailer. Because Toshio hasn't looked or done anything really that creepy in a long time. In the previous film, they just kind of had him on screen because people think he's scary, but they don't really make him do much. Now here we haven't seen him do this. He's kind of doing this creepy thing with his tongue, which is CGI, but it doesn't really distract from the overall picture. Now, I do have to say though, Sadako actually looks creepy in this shot, which is something I'm very happy about because she really wasn't that scary in Sadako 3D or Sadako 2. She was used more as a gimmick in those films. I really don't think they cared much about making her that scary. But here, just the way her body is positioned, and I think just little details, even like the dress, is really, really cool. It took me a while to pause at the right spot. I'm so happy to see that they used the infamous eye shot from the original Ring. It's something they kind of ignored in the newest Ring series. They kind of referenced it with another actor's eye in the new Chris video, but I mean, it wasn't as effective, obviously. Now this is obviously CGI as well, but I think it looks good enough. It's not too distracting. Well, overall, I think the film looks really, really great. Minus that one shot that I mentioned with Kayako's hand crushing the curse tape. I will say though, I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much because I thought the trailer for Sadako 3D looked amazing as well. The teaser trailer, not the full-length trailer, but the teaser trailer was just so... It was so short and to the point. I thought it was edited very well. They really made it look tense and scary. Of course, when they released the second trailer, which is much longer, they show a lot more of the film, and it became very obvious that it was more gimmicky and more... What's the word? I'm not bashing the film. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, but it definitely wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And hopefully that's not the case with this film. Now this film was directed by Koji Shiraishi, who did Noroi the Curse. Now that's actually one of the only found footage films that I like. I'm not really fond of that specific subgenre. But that film was actually really, really great. He also did Carved, The Slit Mouth Woman, which is a really great film as well, but I think I like the sequel better, which he did not do. So he's got a lot of horror films under his belt, and I think of all people, he's definitely the one that will pull it off. Now this film will either be really, really, really good or really, really, really bad. From the looks of it, so far, so good. I know they sort of got used to making Sadako and Kayako like mascots of sorts, but it looks like they're trying to make them creepy again, which I'm glad. I'm assuming they're going to release another trailer before the release, because this was just a second teaser trailer. Hopefully there's a much longer one that will reveal more of the story, because this one didn't explain much. I really hope the second trailer doesn't deflate my excitement, because I'm pretty stoked. But we're just going to have to wait and see. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the film. Do you think it looks lame? Do you think it looks cool? I really miss having conversations about Japanese horror films with people. I feel like nobody's really interested in them as much as they used to be. So leave a comment, and until then, stay scared.